Alright, let's do one more example. This is a little application problem here. Let's look at, we have a business with 2 locations. They buy 7 large vans and 5 small vans. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our variables. Let's say X is our large vans and Y is our small vans. Now we need 2 equations. Okay, it says location A. So location A receives 5 large vans. So that means 5X, X is our large vans, and 2 small vans. And that total cost is $235,000. Okay, there's our first equation. Now, location B, they say, receives only 2 large vans and 3 small vans, and that's $160,000. Okay, what we need to do is we need to figure out the cost of each type of van. We need to get a value for X and Y. So let's use elimination here. Notice they don't set us up nicely at all here, actually. We need to really multiply both equations by a number. Okay, because we can't take just A and multiply by a number to get something to cancel out with B. Okay, so let's go ahead. We need to multiply, let's try to eliminate our Y's. Okay, if we eliminate our Y's, let's multiply, I'm going to write it over here because there's not room on the left. This first one by -3, that's going to get our Y's to a -6. So to get to a +6 on the bottom equation, let's multiply by a 2. Okay, we need to distribute this to everything in that equation. So what equation A turns into is going to now be a -15x. We're distributing that -3 minus 6x is equal to, if we do the math there, it's actually -$705,000. Okay, now rewrite equation B. If we distribute the 2, it's going to turn into a 4x plus 6x. There's our eliminated variable. We got opposites there. Equals $320,000. Okay, now let's eliminate. Let's add. So we're left with a -11x. Those eliminate each other. Equals, if we do the math there, we get -$385,000. Solve for x, divide by -11 on both sides. So x is going to be equal to $35,000. Okay, that's the cost for one large van. Now we need the cost for small vans, so let's substitute that in to either equation. Okay, let's go into our original equations. It really doesn't matter which one. If we pick that top equation, plug that 35,000 in for x right here, we're going to have, I'm going to write kind of small here, 5 times now 35,000, because that's our x variable, plus 2y equals 235,000. We need to solve for y now. If we multiply there, we get 175,000 plus 2y equals 235,000. Big numbers. Okay, if we subtract 175,000 from both sides, we're going to be left with 60,000. So 2y is equal to 60,000, almost there. Last step, we're going to divide by 2. So we're left with y is equal to $30,000. Alright, and that's our value, or our price for a small van. And that's our solution. Okay, we have the ordered pair 35,000, comma, 30,000. Okay, the price of the large vans $35,000, small vans are $30,000. And that's using elimination.